Alright, what's going on everyone? So today in this video what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going over Supreme Week 3 and the drop list for this week, but I'm going to be going over the items that are best to resell and the most hyped items. Now, I've been doing this for a while now and we're going to introduce another one for week 3. I am starting filming a bit late. It's like almost near 7 o'clock, so I'm going to try and get this out as quickly as I can. I've just been really busy with school. That's really adding up, and also like shipping out some orders and things like that. You know, we got a lot of things that we're planning right here, but sorry if this video is out late, but I'm going to try and get it out as soon as I can. So sort of just, you know, to give my schedule lately. This also happened by accident. Supreme sent me some extra stuff I didn't order necessarily. So they sent me some band-aids. I didn't order these. I ordered 2, but I got 3 in. So I'm gonna be giving these away in this video and on my Instagram. All you guys have to do to win these for free is basically subscribe to my channel below and follow me on Instagram in the description. I will be checking, I'll be selecting winners. Especially like if you're on Instagram, make sure you follow me there because that will be easier for me to find someone to pick. But just comment below in this video and follow me in the Instagram description and make sure to subscribe, and then you'll be entered and everything will be good. But let's get into these most typed items because I know you all want to see what's best to resell and all that. And yeah, free band-aids. Let's get started. All right, but the first item I want to discuss now, none of these are in any order to say. They're just all placed because they all have potential to resell and they all have hype behind them. Now, the Stone Island collaboration has hype behind it, but there's a few pieces that I'm a bit not like very confident in them reselling, but one I am confident in reselling, and I think it will. I'm not gonna, again, no particular order, is Supreme Stone Island tees. Now, Stone Island, you know, they're pretty fire. They make some nice stuff, and I wasn't the biggest fan of the Supreme Stone Island collaboration. I just really didn't mess with it too heavy. It wasn't all on branding, and branding does matter, you know. If there's like nothing on it, then what's the point of paying the extra price for it? But with this one, this is actually probably one of the cheaper tees I've seen Supreme and Stone Island make, or it's sort of the normal price. It's $128. Now, some of y'all may be thinking that's crazy expensive for a tee, but you gotta think about it with all the everything and sales tax, you know, this will probably cost around like 150, I'm thinking 140 something, which for a tee, a lot of people do pay that much for tees. So that's why I see this one maybe even going near around like $200. I'm just thinking on that. I'm not gonna add like these crazy prices because they aren't really too crazy of a design. It's like a frocket here and that's it. Favorite colorway is the black one, and I think the red one in yellow follows closely with the red. But after that, you know, they're tees. There's not too much to them. Just I think there's a little Stone Island logo on the frocket. It says Supreme Stone Island, and I'm not sure if there's any design on the back, but if there is, then it makes it a bit better. But other than that, it really just looks like a plain t-shirt from a distance. So I find it a little bit of a waste. But if you're looking to make some money off some people that are interested in Stone Island and things like that, which, by the way, I'm not trashing Stone Island anyway. Stone Island's fire. So it's okay. Next up, we do have the Supreme Everlast design warm-up crew neck. Now, I'm not sure if this is an official Supreme Everlast collaboration, but if you don't notice, it has Supreme in the Everlast logo, which, by the way, Supreme Everlast collaborations do really, really well. They always seem to resell or slowly grow over time to be worth a lot of money, and that's just something I've noticed. So this is something I would think is a good investment. It is $138 retail, $10 shipping, $148, and adding with the sales tax, all that's probably around $160 for this crew neck. Now, that you may think that's very expensive, and I agree. I mean, I don't doubt that, but you gotta think people will probably like the concept, and I could see this maybe going for like not too much at first. Like it may be a little bit of a brick at first, but just over time, it's one of those items I think is really slept on. It's fire. A lot of the items this week are actually pretty decent, I think, and there's a decent amount of things that I'm actually interested in. But I don't know, I gotta see what my schedule's like tomorrow and see if I can even cop. I'm hoping I can, and I know that is an excuse because y'all saw my drop video from last week. I copped some stuff there and I was busy. So going over that, Everlast crew neck, that's just the nickname I'm gonna give it. If it is an official collaboration, then that just adds all the more value to it. But I think it's gonna be a slept on item, so it may not resell at first, but just give it a bit of time. Next on the list, you guys may be wondering where this one is. You're like, hey, where's it at? Well, don't worry, right here. You got the Supreme Stone Island hoodie. Now, I know y'all probably been thinking about this one a lot, and I have been too, because I know some people are interested in this one, but the retail is $328, and with the shipping and like sales tax and all that, this is gonna be like a $350 hoodie. Now, it is Stone Island quality, so I mean, all the more maybe worth the premium, I'd say. You know, all Supreme Stone Island collaborations are expensive, so if you can't pay the price, then you can't buy it. I mean, that's simple. There's no reason to complain about it being expensive, but at the same time, there is. It's a bit expensive for a hoodie, to say the least, and I mean, it's a little bit average in my opinion. There's nothing really crazy to it. The favorite colorway is the black colorway again, and then red and yellow follow closely again in that order. Now, I think these could probably resell for around $400. It's not too much above it, but again, I don't think there's gonna be too many people interested really in paying $400 for this hoodie. But there is a bit more to this one. There is the Stone Island patch on the side here, so that does add something there. You know, people will see that. So maybe more than 400, and I wouldn't doubt that at all. I wouldn't say that's crazy, but I mean, it is expensive for a hoodie. That's not too much to it, but I think think on the hoodies, if I'm right, it does have the Stone Island logo right here, and then also has like the circle emblem that Supreme and them created, and it may be on the back too. I don't know about that though. Check me on that down below in the comments. But yeah, I see this one going, you know, a bit more, but let's see. Next up though, I wanted to discuss this one because I think it's a bit unique. Now, I don't think this one will brick because I just see these types of items do better. This Supreme Stone Island Riot Mask camo jacket. Now this one does have the camo pattern on it, you know, the little like canvas streaks that we saw on the back of it, and I think maybe a little bit on the front. Now the Stone Island logo is very present on this one, if I'm correct. I think, yeah, they put it on the back and they also have it on the side here, and that's the Supreme Stone Island emblem. I think it will be a bit more visible in person, so people will be able to recognize it more if you're looking to flex. So that's what you buy these kind of collaborations for. I understand, but it is a $648 retail. Now adding with all the sales tax and all that, it's probably around like, it's expensive. It's like $680 for a jacket, but I see people actually paying a bit more for this one because it is a bit different, and also it's a Stone Island jacket. So there'll be the ballers that'll come out and, you know, be like, hey, I want to pay $800 for a jacket. Now, will it go for $800? I don't necessarily think that yet, but I could think around $750 to $800 on this one. I'm not going to call it a brick immediately because there is a lot of people that like it, and I agree, you know, it's not terrible. You know, the Riot Mask thing's sort of cool, a bit unique, sort of like a interesting 2019 fashion trend, if you want to even call it that. I would not call that a fashion trend. Please don't make it one either. But yeah, you know, I see this one selling, and I see, you know, people probably being able to make, you know, like $100 off it, like 100, maybe like $80 to $100 at first. But again, with all Stone Island collaborations, I'm not going to try and underrate them too much because these probably will go for more. Let's face it, like, people are going to be wanting to pay a lot for them, even if they may not have the most on them. It's just, they know what it is, and that's all they need to know. But before I close out the video, some honorable mentions: the Supreme Stone Island bucket hat and the wool fleece. There they are. I'm gonna put them right there so y'all can see them. Now, the wool fleece is $178 retail, and it'll probably cost around $200, I'm thinking. And resale, I could see this one probably going for around $230, $240. It's an honorable mention, so I'm not necessarily sure, but I think it's possible because, you know, it's not bad. I mean, for me, I just, no, not happening. But yeah, there you go. I think there's actually a decent amount of people interested in it. And also for the bucket hat, it's just what the cheapest item, I think, other than the other hats. It's $78, and then plus $10 ship and all that. It'll probably cost around $100 for this hat, like $95 to $100. I could see it reselling for around $120, so it's a little quick flip. If you get a lot of them, you can make a decent amount. But other than that, that's really it for my honorable mentions. And really, those are all the items I think will resell this week. But I could easily be wrong. There's probably gonna be a couple slept on ones, so look out for that. Weeks like this especially. But anyways, that is the end of the video. Do not forget to go follow me on Instagram description at Tristan.wick, and be sure to comment below and subscribe. I'll be checking all that to win a free Supreme Band-Aids package. I'll be selecting the winner from this video, and maybe my next one I may extend it a bit, but they just haven't been opened or anything. I accidentally got these, and I want to give them away to show my appreciation because y'all show a lot of love on my channel. It goes a long way, especially for me. It allows me to buy these items and things that I do. So I'm giving these away. The instructions, I'll probably pin a comment on it if you just forgot them, which is fine. But yeah, subscribe, like, that's it. Thank y'all for watching. I got some more videos coming soon that I think you guys are really gonna like. Cause you know, I do a lot of Supreme videos, but I want to actually like expand my content. So I got some other stuff coming soon that y'all gonna see. But that's it. Thank y'all for watching, and peace out.